What up though, it's your boy Damian Sacari back at it again. And guys, for today's video, I'm not alone. I'm with the one and only Mika Shikazumi. What's up, my brother?
That's the cool. Mika, for the people Mercedes, like I shops like Adidas, they follow me because of I am a leader, I am a tiger, so I don't cheat. That's his now.
Yeah, so for today's episode is very special. We're going to be speaking about my brother's new EP. So talk to him, my brother. What are we expecting of his new EP?
I'm dropping a project called All I See Is Chaos. It's an 8-track EP. The first 4 songs is rage vibes, then the last 4 songs is kind of like emo. All I See Is Chaos is very self-explanatory. It's like at that point of time, I was experiencing a very chaotic time of my life. So I operated that through music, you know.
Type shit.
Yeah,
I feel you. And then the second question for the video is that how do you go about people listening to the album? Like, what do they expect of the album? Like the vibes, catchy vibes,
they should expect like fire content. Like it's
fire content.
It's fire. Like they should expect a different side of me because of none of 2 songs actually. I'm rapping in Vanek in Zulu, and I have a song that I work with like a female artist for the first time ever, and this is my first project working with 3 producers. Shout out Zero, shout out T-Rex, shout out I Am Beats, and shout out LT for sound engineer, for mix and mastering some of the songs there.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah. And then let's step into like Mika as an individual, my brother. You feel me? So like what kind of person are you? Like, what are you into? Type of things. Yeah.
Mika is a multidisciplinary artist. I do visual and sound art. I share like drawings, oil pastels, and kamuke shali music. And on the side, I also model, and I'm also a co-founder for an editorial magazine called Art in Motion. So yeah.
And then when it's gravitating towards the model side, what's your style when it comes to clothes? If you could describe your like style in 3 words in particular.
My style, if I could describe it, I could say it's very rags, unorthodox, different, and I could say like basically African and Japanese vibes. Yeah, those are my
type shit. And then let's tap into the music side again, my brother. If you were to work with one artist, like one artist you want to work with, name, who would that be? Internationally or locally?
Locally and internationally. Locally, I really like to work with Mars Baby. Yeah. Internationally, I really would like to work with Hoki or The Weeknd, one of the 2.
Type shit. And then my next question for the video is that what inspired like the writing process of the EP?
As I said before, I was going through a very chaotic period of my life. So there are like very sad songs, like where I explain my time in the psychiatric ward. I'm explaining my love life there. I'm explaining. There's a song called Better Days where like I'm saying like it's okay to cry if you're feeling like emotional or vulnerable and stuff. So yeah, it's basically a lot of hype writing when it comes to like the first 4. Then the last 4 is like more personal. Yeah,
type shit. That also explains the tears on the album cover. Yeah. And then I also wanted to ask that what inspired the album cover?
It basically this is like basically me.
Yeah.
Then the like all I see is chaos. Yeah. So shout out to GTA Guided Awkward. He's the one that shared the album cover. So this is me basically seeing the chaos, and now I'm like trying to escape it, or all I see is chaos through my eyes. So
I can also see like the fire.
Yeah, the fire, because of fire is something that's gonna be gang in the cover art of the Chaos trilogy. The first project I worked on was Peace in the Chaos. I worked with Zero. Shout out Fleeko. Shout out Slashy for the first one. The second one, All I See Is Chaos. Shout out Goose. Goose is part of the last one actually.
It's part of the last.
So the second one is shout out T, shout out Billy Malooms, shout out Icy Heavens, and who else? Billy Malooms for the features. So and the last one, All I See, Escape the Chaos, is the last one in the Chaos trilogy, the EP.
Type shit.
So yeah, Shout out Goose for that. He's the executive producer there, and he has a feature. And shout out Shelly and Finn Broski curated the
whole project. Yeah, type shit. And then the last question for the day is that in the EP, Nem, like the artists that like you selected like as your features, what went about you actually wanting to feature those artists in the EP?
Vibes actually. I feel like regards me working with features, I am very selective of who I want to work with, and I know when I wanna work with, let's say now I have T on Manji on the T. I know it's hard when it comes to like trap vibes and stuff, so that's why I work with him. IC she's a very nice vocalist when it comes to like chill songs. That's why I worked with her. So now that's very like selective of the vibe that I want to cast the song.
Type shit. And then would you say you're an artist who works with artists that you generally fuck with, or like an artist that goes about like talent when it comes to like the music industry, or you wouldn't mind like just working with a random person for a price tag?
I work with people I genuinely fuck with most of the time. Like it's that.
If you don't fuck with them, you don't work with them.
Yeah, it's like kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm down to work with anyone, but now I personally love working, like let's say inside the studio with the person, not Manje. I have to send a beat to a broil, and now he sends me the beat or for a feature. Now we need to create genuine connections
in the same room,
in the same environment,
same space, and see like what kind of person he is, excluding like the music industry. I get you.
Because in this game, there's a lot of fufu people. I understand now why like certain celebrities or people choose to work with certain people. They don't work with other people because of they are avoiding those type of vibes,
like those type of energies. I get you, my brother.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
And guys, the project May I'm definitely dropping the project. 8 tracks, guys, so expect it soon. And shout out to y'all for even watching this. Shout out Damian for even creating this. I appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you, my brother, too.
One love,
my brother.